Stay here and keep out of sight.
Any chance I could get an exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
No. Stay there and be quiet.
Now, that's no way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
Now, see what you've done. The poor woman's all confused. Hardly surprising, I suppose. I mean, she's just been in a terrible accident.
That you caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell. Yes, okay, it was me. I just needed a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't I?
I managed to track Nora down to somewhere in this area.
Well, Gotham, it appears I'm safe. For now. I've just been rescued by Batman. He saved me from what felt like certain death.
The place gets more dangerous every day.
Without us seeing. You could use these sniper rifles to kill ants from up here.
We were lucky to get them. I heard Batman stopped the guys Joker sent down to get the last shipment.
Tell me about it. Joker sounded pissed.
He wants Batman dead. Let's not disappoint him.
Yeah, if I see the Bat, he's mine.
Protocol 10 will commence in 1 hour.
Lost a camera in Sector 4.
Speak.
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zez, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You will never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring. you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
This isn't looking good, is it?
Nope. It sounds like Joker's people are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Me neither.
Camera down in Sector
I
2.
read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her.
Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant. Now I'm rotting to death in a maximum security prison.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
He's over here! Huh? This way! He went this way!
There's a camera busted in Sector 3.
It's the back!
What the hell are you doing? I told you not to come back empty-handed. I couldn't get in there. I tried. I swear. Please. You should have tried harder. All you had to do was get me some meds from the church. How hard is that? Then why don't you go? Did you just talk back to me? I think you did. Oh, man, I thought I taught you not to smart-mouth me. I guess you're gonna need a little more schooling. Not a problem. Sounds like I need to beat some respect into you. Stop, please. Bored. I thought we were supposed to have left by now. Chill out, man. It's coming. Joker wants us to move on into Two-Face's territory. Teach teach that ugly son of a bitch to mess with the boss. It's a miracle. Ain't it? Yesterday I figured Joker was a goner. Today he's back better than ever. Yeah, it's good to see the old Joker smile back. It's like there's been this other guy standing in for him, but now
I've got a camera out in Sector 4.
Joker's back. Please.
Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over!
Camera down in Sector 4.
Ah! Help! Stop, please! Someone help me!
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
But Hugo Strange had on Sharp to make him turn over control of Gotham.
Bruce Wayne got put in Arkham City. I'd like to get 5 minutes with that rich...
I don't think I've ever been this cold, man. It's like being in a freaking refrigerator.
Enough with the cold. I get it. Catwoman, stay alive.
What's wrong? What's on the cry to your mommy?
Heard the Riddler was back. Looks like they were right.
The freaking mask!
So how are we gonna decide who keeps the ice cube?
I wanna. It's my turn. You always get your turn. Look out! That man's here!
Nora is safe. I should let Freeze know as soon as possible.
poison ivy. Ain't seen that crazy chick since back at the asylum.
There's a fight going on over there!
Tiger 5 to command. We have a visual on a
Hope Strange is keeping nice and warm up in that tower of his.
Someone's ignited a distress flare on this rooftop. Either someone inside needs my help, or it's a trap.
The bat's here! Get the freaking bat! What do you want me to hit first?
We have positive ID on Batman. He's kicking all kinds of ass down there. Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman.
This is gonna hurt, Bat.
Batman wins. Visual on target. I repeat, we have visual on Batman.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little. Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying to. I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
I know. Penguin had his own Titan guards. How much more did Joker send out?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
I'm ahead of you, Bane. You find your 6. I'll take care of what's left. You've got some catching up to do. And remember, I'm trusting you. Don't make me regret that.
should I go next?
The furnace is generating too much heat. I need to find another way in. Oracle, find me a route into the steel mill.
Let's see. I'm assuming you want the most dangerous route possible.
Why change things now?
Well, you're in luck. The only way in is via the heat exchanges, to the south of the building. I'll mark it on your map.
What was that?
You think he's really coming? Oh, Batman? Of course he is. Nah, I reckon Freeze got him. He's stuck in a block of ice about now. Really? Yeah, Freeze must be pretty pissed, right? I mean, Joker stole his wife, threatened to pull the plug. No way was Freeze gonna forget that. How the hell do you know that? Joker had me drag Freeze's lady to a van. No idea where she ended up. Did you see what she looked like? Is she hot? She's in a block of ice. If you thawed her out, would she be hot? Way I understand. Look out! It's the bat! She's dead. But to answer your question, yeah, she's kinda good looking in a near-dead frozen state, I guess. What's wrong with you?
There ain't nothing wrong with me. I've just been stuck in this place so long that if a half-attractive piece of skirt comes my way, I'm not bothered if she's a little...
Now that all the Titan containers are destroyed, I should go back to Bane and see how he's doing.
Whatever. Just keep a lookout for Batman.
Let's make this quick, boys. I've got an important operation that I'm just dying to have done.
Holly came out carrying the cure. Batman was in there fighting Freeze, and she snuck behind. Ah! Joker was pretty out of it.
What I don't get is, I thought Batman was working with Freeze. That's what Joker said earlier, right? How come they were fighting?
And you know what it's like. Allegiances in this place are fragile at best. No way Freeze would work with Batman if he didn't have some other thing planned.
I guess. So now we just wait till he comes this way and blow his head off?
Look out, it's Batman!
I've destroyed the containers, Bane.
Good. On the ground, prisoner, now! Help me, Batman. We must not allow these puppets to take the Titan.
As I was saying, I've destroyed mine. I take it you've done the same?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Titan is too powerful to be used against me. I needed it all for myself. Now, do me a favor and die! Ah! No!
I knew I couldn't trust you, Bane, so I used you instead.
What?
Simple. You rounded up the remaining Titan. Now, I can destroy it.
Stop! Stop! Please!
I warned you, Bane.
Free me!
No. You'll get out. Eventually. I'm too busy to keep fighting you.
No!
It's me. Run, 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 or the blood will start flowing. my story, I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
What's on TV right now?
This place is turning to crap right in front of my eyes.
Batman sighting. Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman. Target in sight.
My flesh is crying out, Batman. Can you find my phone? Or will I have my fun? Iceberg Lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. For some reason, I thought I would win, that he would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes. and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
Good news, Master Bruce. I believe we have identified the cure. Mr. Fox has manufactured enough to heal you and is working on a larger batch for the people of Gotham. The Batwing has been dispatched, and it should be within your vicinity shortly. I'm sure I don't need to remind you not to...
No way!
There's a vault around here somewhere. Stuffed full of cash.
One chop thought he ran a tight ship at Arkham. Now the idiot's mayor. Always hated that douchebag.
The Bat computer has detected another round fired from Deadshot's weapon. I've analyzed the impact sound, and the bullet struck in this approximate location. His next victim will be here, somewhere. Deadshot must be stopped.
Civilians won't do him any good here.
They didn't give us something to keep us warm when they throw us in here.
It just exploded?
Nah, someone fired a rocket at it.
You know who was in it? I think it was Vicky Vale, you know, the reporter. Cool. Never liked the bitch. Well, you're in luck then. If she crashed down in Arkham City, she's either dead or soon to be dead. You got anything to eat?
Sorry, man. I'm out. This place... We've lost a camera in Sector 2.
Saved the mayor. What an idiot.
Looks like I found another Deadshot victim. I should scan this area for evidence. The bullet impacted here. Deadshot struck again.
He's killed someone else? Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but the people in there are all bad guys, right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of political prisoners. People who crossed Strange. Others who were tied into the mayor somehow. There's a pattern here. I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace on the latest victim, see how they're connected. What about you?
I'm going to check out the location he fired from. The bullet traveled through the water tower. He's obviously using customized high-powered weapons and ammunition. Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him.
Batman spotted.
Damn it. There's a camera busted in Sector 3.
Deadshot made a mistake.
He did? That is definitely not part of his MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara. The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine. I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in Warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry. I am preparing a solution to remedy whatever damage the clown has caused my beautiful Nora.
Good news.
Find my phone now, Batman, or I'll carve this man's existence into my flesh.
They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. The 6 of spades, and finally, the 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
There's some kind of fight going on over there!
The bat's kicking the crap out of us!
Bane get to be in Arkham City?
Good news, Master Bruce.
More tea, Batman?
Where am I? What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should. Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic suggestion. Very complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but as you can see, it worked. You're mine now. You're mine, and there's nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
Go to hell, Jervis.
Simply put, I made you see what you wanted most. What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me. So predictable, just like Alice. Never doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls. Well, if that's what's necessary, it's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now is a finishing touch. A special new hat. Just for you. You are my soldier now, Batman. You will do everything I say. You will do anything I want. Oh, no. This isn't right. You can't be doing this. Stop him. Stop him. Stop fighting. Don't fight it. Your mind belongs to me now. You... Stop! You can't fight him.
Lie to me. I don't like it when people lie to me.
I'm not. Please, don't hurt me.
Why don't I believe you, huh? Oh, that's right. You're just some maggot who'll say anything to get out of a beating. Now, what do I need to break before you do what I want?
You don't. Please, I'll do it.
Didn't doubt it for a second. Now do what he said. Go and join up with Joker's crew. Find out what's going on with them.
I can't believe you saved me.
Vale was in the cop that Joker shot down.
Scared of pain. An ugly dwarf with the bird fetish, please?
Been around this neighborhood since 10 years ago. Still stinks.
So you decided to finally show up, did you?
Let them go, Riddler. They're innocent.
Don't be stupid, Dark Knight. They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few steps ahead now, would they? Now, if you solve the room ahead and 4 other equally challenging ones, you save them. If you don't, then they die. And we'll see if society crumbles at their passing.
You're insane.
No, that would imply either mental illness or derangement. I suffer from neither. Oh, and yes, I can see you, Batman, and I look forward to watching you fail. Well done, Dark Knight. You figured out how to open a door.
Hey! Batman! You've got to help me!
Oh, very good, Batman. I see you have begun to understand this.
Please help!
It's the Enigma Show.
Get me off this thing!
I hope you don't think that all of my puzzles will be that simple.
Help me! Over here! Get me off this thing! Please help! Over here! Help me! Get me off this thing!
Don't feel too pleased with yourself, Dark Knight. That room was one of the easy ones.
$625,925. 625,925. That's what he told me to tell you. I don't know what it means, but he said he'd kill the others if I didn't tell you exactly what he said. Why doesn't he just tell you what he wants?
Because he's insane.
You don't say.
Too soon, Dark Knight. The missing ingredient to finding hostages is secrets, and you don't have enough.
Augmented reality training. Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training complete. Augmented reality training online. Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training complete.
Why doesn't someone just pick up those phones? Strangers up in his nice wolf.
Who'd have thought it? The big bad Batman outsmarted by Harley Quinn.
I know. I didn't believe it, but I guess he must be sick too.
He is. Dax saw him. Says his face was all messed up, you know, like Joker's.
Good. Hope he's rotting on the inside.
The best news is Joker's back and Batman's making mistakes. If he comes this way, we'll nail him easy. This place is seeing coming.
And we'll be the ones who finally killed Batman.
You guys are like family to me. I didn't know how much pain I went through killing my family.
I'm stuck in Arkham City and Joker's still telling me what to do. Nothing changes. Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
Augmented reality training online.
Oh, one man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
Do what Joker said! Over here! Now! I found someone! Wake up, man! Come on! Wake up! There's nothing we can do about it! Leave them.
We've lost the camera in Sector 4.
Looking out for. What's wrong? You scared to show yourself?
Do you want me to get Abramovich down there for a motivational speech? I hear he's got a way of hammering the point home. Against that nice hard door. Mind the bloody puzzle.
You heard the Joker! Well, look who it is. It's a teacher trying to steal from me. You guys go. I'll be at once.
Don't let me down, boys! If you do, I may have to drop you, too.
You're...
Someone's missing in there. You... Is that the sound of one of your faces hitting something hard? I hope so. I'm just dying to see which one of you losers Batman takes out first. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Whatever. You know anything about Protocol 10? Sounds scary.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Professor Strange yesterday, and he told me what it is.
Really? What is it?
You as stupid as you look. Why would I be called...
Look out! It's the Bat!
I just heard from my dad. He's been summoned to City Hall. Strange is requesting that Emergency Protocol 10 is activated.
Does Gordon know what Protocol 10 is?
Just that it's the worst-case security measure. Strange told the High Council he had failed to stem the use of illegal weapons within the prison.
Weapons he provided. This was his plan all along.
It certainly looks that way. He made it sound like the inmates were planning a mass escape and attack on Gotham. I'll keep you posted.
Did you see the Joker just now?
Yeah, he looked okay, didn't he?
Yeah, how the hell did that happen? I saw him yesterday and he looked like poisoned crap. Today? Oh, good.
So did he find a cure or what?
Don't know. Last thing I heard was the doctors couldn't save him. Quinn even had me torture some lady down here to find a cure.
What did she say?
Right up to the moment she died, she was still saying there was no cure. After that, not so much.
Well, who cares? He's back. The Joker's back.
What's up with him?
He looks kind of normal.
What's the Bat doing here?
Quick update on what's going down here in Arkham City. As you can see, I'm looking much better. In fact, I think I'm looking better than ever. Oh, I can hear you all now. How did this happen? Can I get me some of that crazy cure? I want answers, damn it, now! Well, here's the thing. Answers don't give you everlasting satisfaction. Sometimes you have to brace yourself for disappointment. Now think about it. Imagine your favorite TV show. You've been through it all, the ups, the downs. Bang! They tell you what it's all about. Would you be happy? Does it make sense? How come it all ended in a...
Let me explain to you what's going on. The Joker is winning. You and your boss are losing. Now, we want the Joker to keep winning. So you're gonna tell us everything we need to know about Two-Face's plans. You probably don't want to, I get that. So we're gonna have to convince you.
This one's still got some fight in.
Batman! He's here!
Please, get me down from here.
Joker's gonna regret screwing with Two-Face.
Who'd have figured? Saved by the Batman.
I've hacked into the council CCTV. The council members are coming back. They don't look happy. They're telling Strange that they're disappointed in him, that they never believed Protocol 10 would need to be activated.
But they gave him permission, didn't they?
Good evening. Protocol 10 will commence in 30 minutes. You all have specific orders for this situation. Follow them.
Do you still need an answer? Bruce, I don't like this. Be careful.
A batarang will hold enough charge to overload the fuse box.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're safe.
You're lucky. I could have killed you with this thing.
Believe me, Doctor. When someone takes a swing at me with a pipe, they don't get the chance to apologize. What's been happening?
I did what you said. I stayed out of sight and kept an eye on what they were up to. They've been placing things on the floor in the next room. I don't know what they are.
Sounds like Joker's trying to stop me with mines.
Will it work?
Do I look worried?
Worried? No. Sick? Very. You look terrible.
Don't worry about me. Get back to wherever you've been hiding. I'll deal with the mines.
And then she said, not even with yours.
That's funny, man.
And then what? Did she do it? Of course she did. I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous.
So what's the
That
deal
thug's
with Jay?
armed with proximity
Better,
mines.
It's a freaking miracle. Yesterday he looked like crap. Today, the real Joker's back. Thank God, man. I mean,